You know how I feel like this is gonna go?
Mm.
Alright, take number 20. David sucks at intros, you know.
Fuck you.
And on that note, welcome to the Toasted Marshmallows podcast. I'm your host, Brian.
What's up, guys? I'm David. Brian said this is Toasted Marshmallows podcast.
Welcome to the fucking show, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to what will eventually be a level of stupidity that everyone will probably regret listening to afterwards.
Yeah, I can honestly say I think at some point we will make jokes that should make you kind of question. I don't want to say just your sense of humor, but just who you choose to associate yourself with.
You're gonna question why you just wasted probably however long we've recorded for.
Well, at first you might be words are hard. You might be asking yourself, what do we do? Who are these two toasted marshmallows that we speak of? Well, here, we're just kind of here, have a good time, you know, chill, shoot the shit, talk. They're gonna be relevant. Our conversations are gonna try to keep relevant. By relevant, I mean like, we'll try to always talk about, I guess, topics that are happening. You know, some things that we find funny, we want to kind of talk about. And as David would like to explain, we're kind of like movie nerds. We might be talking about some movies here and there.
Oh yeah, movies, music. I would say books, but he's not much of a reader, so.
Oh, you're just gonna take a shot at me like that?
Yeah.
I read subtitles, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, it's still reading. When I go to the gym, I stare at the TV. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. I imagine a different voice, but I'm reading the subtitles at the gym.
You know what bugs me is that when we watch Blackish at the gym, I can hear the only person's voice I can fucking hear.
Anthony Davis?
Yes.
The main character. Everybody knows Anthony Davis, man. Come on.
His is the only fucking voice I can hear. That and the other guy who's always like sketchy about his that he works with.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember his actual name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we go to the gym together. You just kind of found out. And another thing I wanted to mention is the reason we chose the name Toasted Marshmallows, because towards the end of this, we're going to kind of, just put it gently, we're potheads. A little bit of potheads.
Well, basic concept. Well, simple explanation. We like to get toasted, and we're shaped like marshmallows.
Yeah, that's where this whole idea stemmed from. At first we wanted to have this whole podcast just be us stoned recording, seeing what comes up from it. But we would tangent and go off on all these different conversations at once. It was so hard to keep up. So we thought, hey, maybe, being sober during this could be a game changer. That's crazy to think about. I know, insane. Being sober, clear state of mind, insane. But yeah, we wanted to keep it sober for a majority of this and just kind of have a little session, I guess. Maybe because we do have, I feel like, some funny conversations. Like that test run we did where I was still learning how to edit. I feel like that was a good run.
Yeah, I feel like we did have some solid conversation there.
Some good points. Also, we're keeping it audio only. We don't want
you guys.
visuals. You already know we're fat. You don't want to see the extent of
I don't need you guys turning into stone at the side of my face. So
yeah, he refers to himself as Medusa.
It's Medusa's son.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really that much else to explain about us, I guess. I guess you'll kind of get a feel for the show the more we go into it. Also, actually, real quick, something I kind of remember. We don't really get all that political here. We're here, have a good time, share some laughs. Maybe you'll find something new here.
Yes,
you never know.
I want to make that very clear. This is just for shits and fucking giggles.
Don't take us seriously.
Yeah. Don't take us seriously for almost anything. We're idiots.
Yeah, we're inebriated. Why the fuck are you listening to us?
So
yeah, one of the first things I wanted to mention, just kind of like a little get to know me kind of story, a little embarrassing moment. I was at the beach with some friends, and in order to get to this beach, we had to go up a sand dune to get to like this certain spot, I guess. Mm. And going up, it wasn't that bad. Going up, it wasn't too bad. I guess we took a certain different path.
Yeah.
That wasn't as steep, and going down is always the easy part of any slope, I guess. And then we were, it was getting dark. It was also, what were you going to say?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, that's always the fun part. When you're a little kid, just fucking throw yourself off.
Oh, no, yeah. At our size, throwing yourself down a fucking slope isn't an option. It's either going to it could either go good or it could turn into a viral video.
always
Fat kids.
Brian.
Fat kid gets fucked by gravity.
That's good in any situation. Come on now.
No, man, I'm not going viral like that. Get the fuck out of here. I know that fucking caption would not be nice and gentle. Oh, poor dude takes a blunt. No, fat kid fucking tumbles.
and end up on ridiculousness.
Oh, don't say that. That's always been a fear of mine. Is it fucked to say I have too many videos that could end up like on a segment show? I know there's videos of me that exist between my family and me busting my shit.
Oh God.
Yeah. My dad has one in slow motion. It fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. He always deletes his photos because he runs out of space, but he never deletes that one. I always call him out on it too, pissing me off. Oh yeah, as I was saying, it was getting dark, and well, it's a beach. There's no fuck. It was a certain spot of the beach, so we couldn't. It would be pitch black dark if we had stayed there, and so we're trying to leave. And the way to get back up the slope, you kind of had to dig your hands and feet into the sand of the sand dune to get up. It was like, I won't say completely flat, but it was just weird. I did not have the upper body strength to push myself up and grab onto the ledge because it was sand. So I just kind of stayed stuck there. I wanted to fucking cry, dude. It was horrible. I remember just thinking, it's getting dark and I can't get up this fucking slope. I cannot. I am stuck here. I am legit freaking out. I'm thinking, I do not want to stay here. I want to get the fuck out of here. This fucking blows. I remember just somehow mustering up the strength to finally get out of there. And the entire walk back, I was just dead silent because I was so disappointed in myself. The reason I couldn't do it is because of my weight. Everybody else was able to do it perfectly fine. You know, they were just kind of there waiting for me. And at some point, it went from genuine concern to just like, well, this kind of sucks for you. It just kind of turned into like, oh, man. Like, you know, it's kind of funny, but now it's starting to turn into like, now you're going to screw us all over because we had to help you out and it's getting dark kind of thing. I felt bad, too, because I know we all just wanted to get out of there.
See, this is why Marshmallow part. I can relate perfectly to this, Brian. I've been there way too many fucking times that I like to admit.
I mustered up the strength. This was I want to say at least 3 or 4 years ago, maybe.
Oh, shit, it was that recent?
Yeah, it was that recent. I hated my fucking life. Yeah, it hurt. That's how big I was still. It hurt. And, well, after I got up, again, the walk back was pure fucking silence. I was so ashamed of myself. I remember just kind of like, yo, am I bad about that? They're like, no, I'm playing it cool. Because like, I still got up. It wasn't dark yet. The walk back, we didn't need our flashlights or anything like that, but it was still kind of dark. Especially when we got into the forest, especially. Yeah, it was a weird little spot.
No, I think if we're sharing embarrassing stories, I guess this one's considered embarrassing for me.
Embarrassing.
But this technically happened. Yeah, this did happen today. I was telling you about it earlier. Well, I told you part of it, because like I said, you know how I have that white people playlist, which is pretty much like Bon Jovi, any type of music that you can like think of growing up and like hearing at parties and just like cliches. Or it's like Eye of the Tiger, the one from fucking The Office that they always make fun of. Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, that's what it's called. You know?
Yeah, that's the thing. I found out about those songs. We're Mexican. I personally didn't grow up with that. I grew up with like Mexican classics, Spanish classics. Yeah, but I found out about those songs and now I know they're considered classics. But continue.
Oh, well.
I just wanted to point that out.
No, you're good. But yeah, so I was listening. I started at fucking 7:15 today. So there was no fucking deliveries. I got sent on 1 and it was to like it was a good like 10-minute drive. So I'm like, all right, bet. I was like, fuck it, let me have some fun. I know no one's gonna fucking call me to go pick anything up from another store or anything because who the fuck is open right now?
David's a delivery driver.
So yeah, so I'm like fuck it, you know what? I'll play some music. Go to that white people playlist because I was listening to it the day before. I was feeling it at the time, but I didn't get a chance to fully enjoy it because the traffic was making it too hard. You know, there's some music that you just like you want to play when you're getting all the green lights. And you know,
I know exactly.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The Go song, pretty much. Yeah, that Go song.
And that was that playlist. So I was like, this morning I was having a pretty good time. I'm like,
what's on there?
Fuck.
I heard that voice crack. I'm sorry. I had to point it out. Continue.
But yeah, this morning I was having a pretty good time. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. Like, I'm getting the greens.
Busted out the white
Hell yeah.
Playlist, man.
Tell me what song comes on. The most obscure one that could ever possibly come on from that fucking playlist. And I mean, it's obscure.
Which one?
The Safety Dance song.
Oh, yeah. If you don't know the song, the Safety Dance song, look it up because I cannot do that song justice by doing it a cappella. So if you don't know, you gotta look that song up.
But, oh my god, was this the funniest thing to me when I was dancing along to that song and singing to it.
No,
Because-
you were dancing.
Hell yeah, Brian! You can't just fucking put that song on and just be like,
Oh yeah, the song's on
not,
now. Yeah.
like you can't. That's not one of those songs that you can just like casually sit there listening to and like,
Yeah,
bob your
just
head to.
you can't bob your head to that.
No,
you can't just
you gotta-
tap your foot to it.
You gotta bust out the 80s, 70s, whatever fuck time that song was made. You gotta bust out those dance moves from that time. So I was there. You know that fucking move where you like put your left hand up and then you put your right hand, but there's like
You
elbows.
do the
they're
little
like the L shape.
crosswalk
Yes,
sign.
so I was like, but I added the little fucking like the moving your head, just like
Oh, in the car.
yes.
Oh my god.
Like, so I turn my head and then like bop it over a little bit, and then do it to the other side in synchronization with my hands. And I'm waiting, and this is as I'm waiting to turn onto a side street. So I'm like waiting for oncoming traffic to clear, and there's some guy trying to turn onto the oncoming traffic, and he's like he can see directly into my window, because that's where I'm trying to turn to. He's trying to turn off of it, and so as I make the turn, I don't notice him as I'm doing the dance. As I turn, I see this man just dying. This man pointed at me and just puts his head down. I could see the biggest fucking grin on this dude's face. Just puts his head down into the steering wheel and just starts dying. I make the turn. The dude missed his turn.
Oh, how hard he was laughing.
He didn't notice that there were cars coming in, like that. He didn't notice he missed that little space that he could have turned.
Oh, that window.
Because he was laughing so hard, so he had to wait for the rest of the cars to pass by again. And I was dying because of the fact that dude saw me. His reaction was hilarious to me.
I can't imagine just seeing that, just chilling, going on about your day. Just looking up, seeing some big dude in a truck doing the fucking traffic dance to the safety net.
Well, yeah, dude, that's not something you'd exactly expect. If, like, at 7:30 in the fucking morning, just safety dance, like, blasting out the fucking speakers of their truck.
It was 7 in the morning. Wait, what?
7:30 in the morning, dude. That's
Oh my god. That dude's waking up from hell. Anybody who's up at 7 a.m. and is in traffic hates their life. So I can't imagine that dude just, oh man, I really need my coffee.
Brian. Why do you think I had the safety dance on?
You hit that dude's day. I know that for a fact. That dude started his day with a little bit more of a smile, a little bit better attitude that day.
Dude, that was the greatest moment of my life, to just see the fucking dude's face, and I knew it was genuine as fuck, and I knew he was like, dude, what the fuck is this guy doing?
What's going on?
Hey, another song I gotta add.
Wait. Oh yeah, what's going on? Fuck you. Don't do that shit. I was like, wait, I had no safety nets. Oh. What's going on? Oh, and by the way, we're sober yet. This isn't the smoking segment.
Oh, you'll know when it's a smoking segment. We turn into that episode of that 70s show. They're like, we should record this.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of us this is a bunch of gibberish. It makes no sense.
We won't judge you if you decide to skip over our marijuana-induced ramblings.
Honestly, if you've made it this far, respect. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. If you think we're funny, thank you so much. If you stand to listen to us. So, I was at the gym yesterday or Thursday, I can't remember. But I went to the gym and I went kind of late, so the news was on. And again, there's no sound for like, we obviously, just watching the TV and they all have subtitles.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really I could comprehend. It was just really weird to see the fact that there was this thing called the debate over masks. The fact that that's a thing going on in this country right now. The fact there's a debate over wearing a mask over your face. And that's like a trend. Like that was like, like how like they keep up with presidential debates at work. How like the news keep up presidential debates?
Yes.
That's how it was like being like shown on the news, and that blew my mind. Oh yeah, you were gonna say.
Oh no, sorry. I was just gonna say, I find it hilarious that a year, maybe two ago, it was a trend to wear them because it was like the fashion. Yeah. You would see them all over. Off-White had released some fucking masks, some face masks, and it was cool to wear them. Like you were cool if you were wearing them at like Coachella and shit. Yeah. And now it's like taking them on trail. Come on. Like
no, I don't want to wear it because I have to wear it. What am I, fucking stupid? No, I'm not gonna. Dude, the mask is what gives you COVID. I'm not gonna be out here caught lacking. Hell no, dude.
Oh, damn it.
I know. You know who I know for a fact is wearing the mask? Anybody who owns an authentic Gucci, like you said, or Off-White fucking mask. Honest person
No.
walking around happy as fuck every day. Yeah, it's my mask.
You know they're not wearing them because they don't want the COVID on it.
They don't. Oh, dude, this mask has COVID on it. Oh,
Like,
fucking disgusting, dude. Yucky. The mask is just like going around like, dude, that mask was so good up until I took it outside. So you used it. Yeah. Now it's like dirty.
now it's
Wow,
not.
maybe you shouldn't buy designer fucking masks. How much did that run you? Oh, good 300 for one mask that lasts you one use. No, I washed it. Get out. You're gonna get sick. I feel like at that point you might actually get sick. Especially because I know that didn't Supreme actually have not the disposable ones, but like kind of like a shittier made one.
I have no idea.
And then I can't imagine washing it either. Because I know you don't like for the high end clothes, you can't just wash them like in a washing machine. You have to like do dry cleaning maybe. So I know for that I can't imagine taking a designer mask to like a dry cleaners or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine that.
Just
like,
as
oh, yeah, throw this in.
just as they're bringing it up, you know, just all that clothes just hanging, and then they just pull up an entire fucking gown just for a mask.
I feel like they maybe throw it in there. Like someone will take like their hype piece hoodies and like, oh yeah, throw this in there. What is this? A thong? What's crotch patch? What is this? It's my mask, dude. I feel like if I was even a fucking someone who worked at a dry cleaners, the fuck, wash this shit yourself. I would be upset. Like I have to wash this shit or I have to put this shit in the machine. Can't imagine that. Paying an extra say 50. I don't know how much dry cleaners cost, but can't imagine paying the actual extra price just to clean a mask.
Dude.
Careful with it. It's Gucci. All right. See that? I don't want no colors fading on that. Pristine quality, my guy. That's what I wanted in.
Dude, off topic, but have you ever seen the process? Like, have you ever like seen or read about the process that dry cleaning is?
No, I have
Dude.
not.
It confused the shit out of me when I was reading it. But it's like basically like chemical cleaning.
Chemical cleaning.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's like, from my understanding, they use chemicals to clean the clothes, so that they're not technically washing it through like with water and soap and all that, but it's still being like cleaned. That's why it's called.
They're
dry
just
cleaning.
putting clean chemicals? Wait, what?
It's kind of like, yeah, I believe it's like kind of like cleaning chemicals for it, like designed so that it doesn't like.
So they just drench it in that and then it dries.
I don't remember exactly how the process worked, but it was weird. That's why I say it was like really weird. We can cut this out. I'm just saying, like.
No, I want this in because this is weird to me. I always thought there was like a process. What the fuck? Okay, no, I'm cutting that part out where I just kind of freaked out. My computer went to sleep and I thought the podcast audio started. And so stopped. So you're saying?
No, yeah, I'm just like that. That was it. I don't remember the entire process, but it was just like the weirdest thing you would ever read about. In my eyes, it was like, what? It's not something you'd expect in terms of like the way it sounds, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Like, it's the last thing I expected how dry cleaning worked. I always thought there was like, I don't want to say a special process, like something. It's not like a process you couldn't look up to do on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
too.
I didn't think it was like that, where you had to just drench that shit in chemicals.
Yeah, let me look this up real quick. How does dry cleaning work? Yeah.
Enjoy the long silence, by the way. Anybody who's listening, if you're still listening,
Yeah. Okay. Right here.
We're gonna
Right
just do
here.
these little check-ins. If you're still listening, fucking thanks.
Yeah, it's right here. In the United States, the dry cleaning process refers to cleaning clothes and fabrics by using a chemical solvent that contains little or no water.
What?
Yeah.
So wait, what's the chemical?
I don't know what the chemical is. It doesn't say here, but it says, while cleaning the surface of fabrics, it does not penetrate the fibers like water does in a washing machine.
It's fucking weird. So wait, now it raises the question: would it be wet? Isn't that like that stupid ass question? If you're underwater, are you wet?
Well, no, because, like it said, it contains little to no water, so it wouldn't. It'd probably be like, if it contained possibly little water, maybe it was like, you could feel like, oh, it was
It might be damp. You
not
mean?
damp, but like
Moist. If anybody hates that word,
like
fucking
misted, I
blows.
guess. That's what I say. Like if it was misted, like kind of like got mist on it, you could just like wipe off.
Oh, okay. That's so fucking weird.
But I feel like it would. I feel like it would end up like alcohol, where like rubbing alcohol. You know how it dries up like stupidly quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's the daily knowledge for me right there, man. That's something new. I didn't know that. Probably somebody listening to this thought it was common knowledge. I thought this was just
Sensors.
Fuck you! Don't you bring that shit up. Fuck you! Don't bring up censor. Oh, I hate that. That's the fattest L I've ever taken in my life, dude. The fattest I've ever taken in my life. To explain what we're talking about, me and David one day just got into this debate about like traffic lights having sensors or not. And I'm thinking like, there's no fucking way every traffic light has sensors. It's more of an advanced technology to have some type of sensor at a light at every stoplight. We don't live in the nicest fucking neighborhood here. We don't live in like Beverly Hills or anything like that. But it's still a decent area. And I'm thinking there's no way our town will have sensors at every light here. And then lo and fucking behold, we're having this argument this argument had passed, right?
We had talked about this a few times, but not enough to where like we had decided until like we never actually looked it up completely.
Yeah, we just kind of left it at I don't believe you. You know, I didn't believe it, and you knew it was like common knowledge type.
No,
of thing.
that's the thing. That was the thing during that argument when we finally like found out if it was real or not. I was like 60-40 on it the whole time.
You know, I remember now, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
I remember you fought for that there's sensors at every light. Like you fucking had a passion for it.
But dude, yeah, I fought for it, but I was like, you could have made just one very, very good argument, like one solid point, and you could have destroyed me like that. I'd be like,
I couldn't, because I went into that argument saying I don't think so. I don't know this for a fact, but I don't think our town specifically has sensors.
See, that's how I was, but like for the opposite, where I'm like, it does.
Yeah, fuck. And then lo and behold, one day as I'm driving, I think I was dropping you off at home. We stopped at a light that was red, and I shit you not, I stopped right at a line, right at the white line for like people to cross. The fucking lights turned yellow the second I stopped.
No.
The fucking second.
No, there was another time before that. I think it was that same day that we were arguing, where
it was the same day.
Yeah, it was the same night because I looked it we saw it on the website, and then like a minute later we were waiting at a light it was like on a busy street that was like a side street going onto the busy street. I don't know what fucking street it was onto. I think it was onto, I don't know. But so the light wasn't changing. It would only change if I guess you hit the sensor. But you stopped a little too far behind the line.
Oh, and I moved up?
Yeah, so you were like, why is this light taking forever? It was taking longer than usual. So you let off the brake slightly. And this was after we had like found it out on the website. So you moved up just slightly. And the lights changed.
Yeah, I remember now. When it went to yellow and I got that green light, I didn't want to make that fucking turn. I remember the street, but I remember not wanting to make that fucking turn. It's because I was like, I was just hurt at the fact that I was wrong. And I remember seeing the look on your fucking face when I turned like,
The fact that you like got physical evidence like moments after we looked it up online, because I didn't even trust the website either. So until I saw that moment, I was like, I didn't know either. I wasn't trusting it myself, and then I saw that, I'm like,
just hit a victory royale.
Yeah. I clutched the gulag.
Oh, get the clutch the gulag. Man, I hate to say I've never clutched the gulag. Dude, I've gotten destroyed in the gulag. I told you about this, I think. But I'm going to say it again. Well, I haven't told you?
No.
Oh my god. I rewatched the fucking play. And I hate that it was so quick how I died. It was so quick that it literally was the entire kill cam from how fast he got me. He fucking spawns in, throws a grenade randomly, like he just chose this side. And then just slowly starts to lead me into the grenade. He runs the right side, finds me, like lays down shots I feel like he knew which way I was gonna fucking run.
Yeah.
He laid down shots, purposely missed them all. Again, like just kind of fired them around. And I ran away and he shot more and led me to another wall and then boom.
Oh.
The grenade. The grenade I ran right into it. As soon, like, you know how it lets you know that you're close to a grenade? Yeah. I heard a little noise and I tried to turn around and run away, but it had already been cooked. Oh. It was a detonation. Bah! I died and he won. I was so fucking upset. I'm telling you, I rewatched that fucking kill cam. And I was just in disbelief at what I saw. Just like, I got played so fucking hard. I was a fool. I was a mouse trying to find cheese at the end of the maze, man. That's what it felt like.
Dude, speaking of clutching the gulag, I clutched my first ever gulag. This was barely finally getting on the Xbox again after I don't know how long. And I managed to clutch my first one, but it was in the stupidest fucking way possible. Not literally because I've seen someone do it with a fucking steering wheel.
But it's fucking funny.
But
It's not a COVID cough. Just want to throw it out right now. It's not a COVID cough. It's a laughing cough. Possibly a smoker's cough. Continue.
But I wasn't trying a strategy. I was just kind of throwing shit. So I threw my grenade. I threw my grenade to where he was spawning in. And I guess he saw it, so he ran the opposite direction. And I ran the opposite direction of where I threw my grenade. Uh-huh. So I was like, he can't take that path. It's cut off by the grenade. So he's going to run the other way. I was right. I just straight up just 2 shots from a pistol, I think it was. We were running pistols at the time. That's all. And,
yeah. Well, that's all you started with.
And I don't know how the fuck I managed to do it. But just pop, down. Like,
dude, you must have landed headshots if it's all it took.
I don't dude, it didn't seem like it, but I just remember it was quick as fuck. And I saw the kill cam, I'm like,
how did I do that?
Yeah. I'm like, that looked like I actually did an act, like, that looked like I tried a genuine strategy. So, like, kind of, like, lure him to.
That's probably what happened with dude. I'm always thinking he's a master strategist. He lured me into that grenade. She's like, I'm just throw this here. Is he here? Nah.
Just fucking
boom,
shit.
Fucking idiot.
Dude, but here's what's funny, though. Or here's what the depressing part is, though. After clutching my first gulag,
mm-hmm.
I died upon impact when I was going back in.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how you parachute back down?
Oh, you fucking disrespect.
I cut my parachute to go faster to the ground.
You mistimed it?
And I mistimed it by like a second, so when I pulled my parachute, it was like as I was touching the ground, so
yeah. You just broke your fucking knee.
my character died on the fucking spot.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine that. Imagine something like that happening in real life. Just a skydiving, I'm gonna get ballsy. Boom! The fucking parachute's barely picking up. The floor's getting so close. She's
She pulls the most dangerous Halo of his fucking life.
Oh my god, I can't imagine that. Like literally just hitting your knees, fucking breaking them, but the parachute's still going and lifting you up barely because of the wind or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you're about to hit it, and you just kind of pull it, and it finally gains the wind, but still your feet hit, and it's just kind of dangling in the fucking air. Oh, fucking knees broken. I feel like that'd be horrible. I feel like there's no scenario where if you pull that parachute cord too late, you live. Like some dude's like, I'm gonna get ballsy. No, I feel like no parachute driver has gotten ballsy.
Well, that's actually what happened to one of the teachers in my high school.
What, in our high school?
Robinson.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's why I said Halo. That's like why I said the ballsiest Halo of all time. He did a Halo. That's why he like. I'm not sure if you noticed how he.
Wait. I had no idea about this.
He was in the army. He was
I think I knew that, but wait, tell me the story now.
I don't remember the whole story. I just remember him saying like, I'm sure you noticed the way he walks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because he had to like he did a Halo and he opened at like he timed his opening too late, so he like basically destroyed his legs.
That sounds painful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because Halo's high altitude, low opening, I believe. So yeah.
I don't have knee pains, but that made my kneecaps shudder. Fuck you. The only thing that ever makes my kneecap shudder is now that and your fucking knife. For some reason, whenever David has a knife on him for protection reasons.
For work mainly.
Or
not safe protection.
It became a work knife.
That's just not safe protection.
Everybody's gonna know now. All right, this dude has a knife on him.
Yeah, that's just not safe protection. I mean,
you want to really say it's for work?
Yeah, dude. Everyone at my fucking job.
This is my work knife. This is my social knife. This was my nightclub knife.
I used to have a social knife.
What the fact that it's true?
Hell yeah.
A social knife?
Well, yeah, you see the one I fucking carry? That's fucking like utility style knife, dude.
What was the other one?
The fucking little switchblade one.
The one you gave me?
The one that the other one, the one that looked like a switchblade, like a stiletto knife.
Oh.
That you kind of that one.
Yeah, I remember you always playing with that shit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So it was sleeker.
Oh yeah, main point. He always threatened to stab me in the kneecaps with it. I shit you not. One time he got so close to me with that knife as a joke that my kneecaps shuddered. My kneecaps were like flinching and twitching, and it made me so fucking uncomfortable.
I don't think we should include that.
No, yeah, he just threatens me with a knife every now and then. That was at a different time in our lives, dude. We were young and fucking stupid. When was this? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Then I gave you a fucking knife.
It happened once where I busted it out on you.
You busted it out twice on it, and then we just kind of stand there. We just kind of stood there with like for a good 2 minutes, just. pointing the knife.
I remember the last time we stopped doing it because we said, let's have a lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
That's where, while I was driving, we just, like, barely seeing, just barely tapping the fucking, like, knives against each other. Then who came to our sense? One of us came to our senses. And realized, we probably shouldn't be doing this. Especially in a fucking car.
Yeah. In a moving fucking vehicle with the driver.
Nasty pothole.
Exactly.
Damn, this actually could have happened. We're driving down the wrong road at the wrong speed. One of us is shish kebab.
Again, two dumbasses decided to do a podcast.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
That's we might have what sound like smart conversations, but they're not. They're gonna listen to this and not think we have smart conversations.
No, we think they're smart conversations, but then we think back. Then we listen back to it, and that's like.
Oh yeah, now we can listen back to it. We can't just think back to it. Now we can listen back to it.
Yeah.
We can listen back to our own idiocracy. Isn't that a movie? Idiocracy.
I think so. That actually does sound stupidly familiar.
Yeah, I remember something. That's a whole other. Oh, I feel like now would be a good little segue, I guess, into the topic. This podcast was originally going to be just about movies, but then we, like David pointed out, we kind of backed ourselves into a corner. Oh shit, I was right.
Yeah.
David busted off the poster. I was fucking right. It's that dude. The dude who isn't like Owen Wilson but looks almost exactly like Owen Wilson.
His brother.
That's his brother?
He has a brother. I think that might be him. His last name was Wilson.
Yeah, his name's Luke Fuck me. Holy shit, I just had that realization. Owen Wilson.
Really?
Yeah. I always knew Luke Wilson, the dude who looks like Owen Wilson.
You never fucking
that shit just clicked for me. I never fucking put two and two together. I'm like, yeah, that's discount Owen Wilson.
You fucking died.
That's how I always thought of him as. Like, yeah, it's that dude who looks like Owen Wilson. Oh my god. I never fucking knew that.
I just need you guys to know we're not stoned yet. We're not high.
This is just all happening.
This is just us.
Oh, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this podcast was originally just gonna be nothing but movies. But David pointed out we were gonna back ourselves into a corner with like, we're not. That's what we kind of wanted to make it. We're not all that familiar with like actual film techniques or anything like that. Like we don't go to film school or anything. But we kind of got into like a deep dive on like actual serious filmmaking. Well, I have personally. I don't know what research you've done, but I really got into how films are made and everything like that. You know, storyline, cinematography, production, all that stuff. And we realized, yeah, we're going to back ourselves into a big corner just talking about movies, especially now with COVID-19 shutting down pretty much everything. Cinemas, movie theaters.
No, yeah, because like you said... Well,
gone.
Yeah, because this was originally supposed to be like a movies and music, like, kind of like opinion review type thing.
Yeah, not opinion, just kind of like two dudes like dissecting shit that they like, I guess. But yeah, and then we just changed it to just two dudes chilling in a hot tub 6 feet apart because they're not gay.
I hate you for that.
Little Vine reference for you guys.
Yeah, now we're getting high.
Now we're gonna get high. 30 minutes in?
Oh, damn time.
No, you were waiting for it. Oh,
Yeah.
You're just gonna smoke in my house, dog?
Oh, fuck you.
My parents are gone for a good 3 hours, and the first thing you do when I invite you over is smoke.
Oh,
How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, at least I got a fucking card. You busting out
busting out a joint. All right, now I guess we're actually gonna. I don't want to call it the toasting. We're gonna smoke. That's it. That's all we're calling it. Right now, we're just calling it the smoking section. You can call it the toasting. You can call it what you want, but I will not gonna say. All right, now it's the toasting. No, we're gonna spark. All right. Well, this is the headline, the tagline of this podcast. This is where we smoke. We get to chill it out a little bit more, I guess. You know, unwind, see where our conversation takes us while we're stoned.
Smoker's cough.
Yeah. Not the COVID cough. I don't have the it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a fucking little warning. Just like warning, all coughs in this stupid podcast. All coughs in this stupid little clip are not COVID coughs. They are stoner lung. They are smokers lung. Please don't judge.
Do not try this at home. You will break your bones. That little jackass warning in the beginning. All right, hold this real quick. I'm gonna go get something to ash that. Talk to the people.
Hi.
Fucking moron.
How are you guys?
I'm 2 feet away. Hi. My name's David. Like long walks on the beach.
Oh, fuck you.
Just presenting yourself.
Fucking making this into an episode of The Bachelor. Fuck you.
Speaking of episodes, recently, I was just watching something. Cause I was learning how to like tweak with the laptop. I was still learning how to edit and all that. I wanted to put something on as background noise, and I was looking into shit. And I started watching this shit called Ultimate Beastmaster. You ever heard of it?
Ultimate Beastmaster? No.
Yeah. I'm sorry for taking a hit. It's this like obstacle course show. And pretty much like before you had Terry Crews on it, but the season I watched, it became alright, well we sparked the joint. And now we're starting to smoke. But yeah, if you haven't seen that show Ultimate Beastmaster, right?
No.
It's like an obstacle course show. But it's like it's not meant to be funny. It's like meant to actually be serious for like athletes and everything like that.
Okay.
And it's a pretty good, it's weird to say it's a pretty good show. It's an obstacle course show, but I find myself getting so fucking psyched. Like at some point I stopped using the laptop to just like edit it because I had it on as background noise.
Yeah.
And I was like, I actually got invested in it. I finished the whole fucking season from how invested I got. I just wanted to watch the 1 episode, 2 episodes for however long I was gonna just use it for background noise.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting so invested in it.
Jesus.
Is it weird to say? 1 episode made me cry. But like it made me get emotional. It made me get like that one little teardrop thing from just how much the story moved me.
Ah, okay.
Like for me, like they do that on some of the fucking people there who go to compete. They give them like their own little chance to like give their story.
Yeah.
Like the reason why they're here. And some of the stories you're like, oh man, like good on you. They're meant to pull at your heartstrings. Mm-hmm. But for me, man, the one about this kid from Mexico fucking got me. I don't know why. It's just the fact that he was there. He's like, oh, I'm doing this for Mexico. I'm doing this for my country. And then his mom was there going fucking bananas. Because he was like one of the first few people to go to like level 3, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody had been able to finish like level 3.
Yeah.
And then his mom was just going fucking insane at how like much he was. Dude looked completely fine. He was like 19 from Mexico, just killing it. Killing the fucking course. And then to me, like when he got to the end and was finished, his mom was just like losing her mind again. And the guy's like, yes, I did this for my mom. I did this for my country. I did this so my country could be proud. I'm like, damn, man, that's fucking... I respected that. Just like, the fact that you said, I'm doing this for my country. Like, no, there's... Everybody there came up for so many different reasons. Some of them a little bit more selfish than others. Like, oh, I'm here to prove I'm the... Like, no, I'm here to make my country proud. That's admirable for me. At 19? For a dude to be... A 19-year-old kid to be competing in something like that... For like the main prize is $50,000.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah.
Yeah, to be competing for that and to say my motivation is my mom and my country. I feel like at that young of an age, the only thing on your mind is pussy, money, weed. Oh, you don't know the song? Never mind.
No.
Nah, you're one little thing you gotta know about me and David. Our music types are not alike. I dabble into a little bit of alternative rock, indie music, rap music. For me, if it sounds beautiful, it's catchy, it's crispy, whatever, I'll know if I like it.
Best way to... He's simplest way to describe it. Run the Jewels for Brian. Mumford & Sons for David.
A lot of people don't know who Run the Jewels are.
Really?
I would say, yeah, a lot of people do not know who Run the Jewels are.
Okay, fine.
They know
Chief
them.
Keef for fucking...
Get the fuck... I'm not that funny either. I don't listen to Chief Keef. Get the fuck out of here. Better way to put it, I listen to J. Cole. I like on a little bit more on the regularly. Yeah, but like David said, he listens to like Mumford & Sons, One Republic, being one of his like main bands. How dare you disrespect me, Chief Keef? I respect him. That music's not for me, man. That music's for people who they're fucking real. For me, I can't. The fact that kids the fact that technically that's music I can say I technically grew up with is fucking weird. You listen to the lyrics on that shit, and we were like, what, 15, 16? Not even 18 yet when that Chief Keef was first popping off.
Dude, that's what was funny to me when I showed you that song by Earl Grime and Joji that you didn't know was Chief Keef.
I don't know Chief Keef. I don't know his discography like that.
Oh, see, I don't either. But just the fact that it blew your mind that that's a song I listen to on the regular.
Yeah, this dude listens to actual trap EDM, like actual trap EDM, and best example, this dude busted out an EDM song that had Big Sean on it, and the fucking like hook or the chorus, or I guess, was "I woke up like a kingpin," like just him talking like about some drug lord shit, and David singing along to it. The hardest fucking, not hardest lyrics, but to me like hard gangster lyrics, like I'm a kingpin, drug lord, don't fuck with me, don't touch me. And the fact that you were singing it word for fucking word, David, you listen to Mumford and Sons. The fact you're waking up, yeah, woke up with a bitch on my dick, she was trying to hit a leg, you were just rhyming along with it. That shit threw me off.
You know what's funnier to me, Brian, is the fact that that's what I was listening to while you were watching 21 Pilots.
At Lala?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The more you showed me RL Grime, the more you made me kind of want to at least go and entertain Grime stage.
Dude. That was the greatest fucking...
Smoker's cough.
That and AJR were probably like the greatest experiences for...
That shit you showed me about AJR was insane.
Right?
David showed me a video of how many people were at AJR's stage. If you don't know AJR, they're pop group, alternative pop group, I guess.
Yeah.
And we were pretty close. When I remember that concert, we were pretty close. Like if you like, I still have videos of that concert, and they're pretty close. You know, we're pretty close. Like the camera quality isn't terrible. That's how close we were. And then you showed me a video of their concert, and the insane amount of people at that fucking stage blew my mind. Because in front of us, it didn't feel like there was that many people.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like at least.
Yeah,
maybe a good 300.
Yeah,
it looks like
there was a good little crowd, but enough where we could still like see at the very least the details on each person.
Yeah,
they didn't look like we had to squint to see. Like we could clearly see them.
Yeah, very very clearly.
Like we could see the design on their shirt on each of their shirts. We could see like the drumsticks, for example, from the drummer.
Yeah,
like that's how close I'd say we were.
One thing I really appreciated about that concert and was just the fact that they were actually playing instruments. You don't know how much I actually appreciate actual live performances. Because, like, I feel like the only thing I could get away with, like, something like that, where you're just pretty much listening to the same audio track as EDM.
Yeah.
Because, like, one memorable thing about Lollapalooza was Childish Gambino. Him playing, like, all his, obviously, like, music that was produced on computers being played on live instruments. Like, if there was a bass for, like, rap bass.
Yeah.
Rap bass is just there for the boom, that kick. Nothing else. There's no actual rhythm to it, I guess. Like patterns, like chords. Maybe there is. I don't know the whole process. I feel like there was somebody actually there on the bass, changing it up, making it like more of a song. And I don't know, just like hearing like songs that were obviously made through a computer being performed live, it had that different feeling to it, and it was so great. I remember like the dancier songs being a little bit better to dance to, and also that dude can fucking move. Childish Gambino, man, that is one smooth motherfucker.
Dude, that little clip you fucking showed me from what you took was the funniest thing in my I'd ever fucking seen.
That dude is slick. I couldn't record him physically, like his actual person, but there's a giant jumbotron of people following him around and recording the performance for like the giant teleprompters, and that's where I recorded. And I remember just kind of getting that. What happened was, like, in the actual moment, he was walking down, like, an aisle in between the crowd. And then, like, the beats were, like, I guess the people playing music were just kind of, doing their own thing. He's just kind of, like, yeah, do this. Get me full. Little fast. And then, just kind of, like, saying shit as he's walking.
Yeah.
And then he's like, all right, now I'm going to need you to do this right now. Do this right now. Do me. And he did that little, like, he had, like, a little dip. It was so fucking smooth. Like, he made the band go a little bit lower, like, do this, go a little bit lower. Then he hit, like, a little, like, a little move to it. And I was able to fucking live photo that shit. Like, like, that little loop. Yeah, that's what I was able to get. It was literally perfectly timed. It just kind of happened. Like, all right, now do this. Just hits that little slide, man. That little,
I just hated the fact
strut.
that when you showed me that little fucking photo, I forgot what the fuck you asked me, but, like, the answer was supposed to be, like, you telling me no. And so you fucking so you go and you show me the picture, you tap it, and you got like, no. And that little fucking thing he does like fit perfectly into that. I'm like, you don't know how mad I was at that.
Man, because I saw it look like that picture and realized how perfect it was. Yeah, man, Lala was an experience, man. Lollapalooza was really fun. This year, if you buy the tickets to Lollapalooza this year for that virtual online experience bullshit, save your money. Save your money.
No, wait, don't. I want to see who's dumb enough to do it.
Don't say that. But if someone's actually, like, had their hopes set on, like, I'm doing the virtual Lala experience, they're just over here shitting on their dream.
Well, I mean, come on. Tell me there's not going to be some fucking way to get in on it without paying.
Yeah,
you know
there's going to be a live stream, so yeah.
Exactly, but you know there's going to be websites that are streaming the live stream.
Yeah, it's not uncommon. Like, for example, like, giant pay-per-view fights, it's easy to find, like, streams.
Exactly.
Actually, like, I remember one being really hard, like a Floyd Mayweather fight being stupidly hard. I remember everybody was so upset because for me it was so weird. They invited a bunch of people over for the fight. Like, they made a party out of it, a big party out of it. I was out in, like, the north side.
Brian, every fight is always a fucking party.
Yeah,
I don't know why,
what I mean.
but yeah.
Yeah, it was that. It was a fight party, a boxing party. And we couldn't watch the fight because they couldn't find a fucking place to provide the live stream. I'm thinking, just fucking pay for it at this point. You have all these people over. Quit having us just stare at you trying to find a live stream on your projector. Yeah, we're all just kind of sitting there on our phones, like, all bullshitting. Like, and he's just kind of yelling at us, like, ¿Cuántas o qué onda? Do you find it or what? And we're just kind of, I remember just thinking, like, dude, just buy it. I was even about to say, I'll pull out the cash. I wanted to because I felt so bad. I felt embarrassed. Just like, I hate to be that kid. Just vigorously finding live streams where you're like, andale.
Yeah, because...
and then even worse, you see everything is on the projector too. Just, so they're seeing your speed. I feel like I just be there with so much anxiety. Oh, they took it down. Oh, I'm trying. Just him just having that little panic attack. That's what I'm looking at. You're crying.
Oh my god. I got beef with fucking Superman.
Which one? There's like 5 of them.
No, just the comic book,
character. You have Batman shirt on.
Oh yeah, no, fuck. Damn it, no. That had...
The way I'm looking at it right now, this dude sitting right across me with a Batman fucking tank top. A Batman tank top. I got beef with Superman, dude.
I don't...
Tell us, comic book store guy.
Fuck you. White fucking flag right there.
We have this thing between us where if we get someone so good, we give a white flag. It was a good one. That was a good burn.
What's the score now? We're tied.
We're tied again. You got me good twice. You got me good, really good twice.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, no. This is because I ran out of shit to watch on Netflix. Because I'm too scared to start. I'm too scared to, like, dedicate my time to movies. Because that's like a good hour, 2 hours just sitting there watching the movie. Because I hate when I watch it in segments. So I've just been putting off watching movies. I haven't had anything to watch that I've resorted to watching the CW's DC show, DC series.
Oh, so like
Flash, Arrow, Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
Dude. Legends of Tomorrow, I was like, this one's just not taking itself seriously anymore, so I was like, this is great. I don't mind this. This is fucking stupid. It's funny. Then I went to Flash, and I didn't realize, dude. It's like I'm watching a DC Comics on Ice without the on ice part.
Wait, what? Oh, the on ice show?
Yeah. It's like I'm watching those. That's all I can see, dude. So, like, when they're in a warehouse and they're like, you know how there's always, like, they're standing apart from each other, like the enemy and the good and the Flash or something. And they're like standing in front of, you're not gonna get away with this. It's like, you've come here to thwart my plans. And then it's just them there debating for 2 fucking minutes, just with the other side characters.
Cameras.
Yeah, dramatic cameras, but it's like it all looks just kind of perfectly fucking staged.
They're always right behind them, one to the left, one to the right.
Yes. And they're always in these awkward, like they're always there trying to look
in that
intimidating.
superhero pose.
Yeah.
That little,
Yes.
That little, I'm here to stop your plan. That little side shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
Little side stance.
Just giving a stare, like a leer at them to them. Like they're trying to look intimidating, but you like just put in my mind just thinking, this is just them acting like superheroes. This is just them cosplaying.
We're just watching famous people cosplay at this
Yeah.
point. It's so obvious.
LARPing, pretty much.
Don't break scene around here, Todd.
But dude, I didn't notice this until Supergirl. I finally fucking caved, dude. I can't dedicate. I can't watch.
Why? Because she's a woman?
No, not that motherfucker. No, I
Sexist?
can't watch Arrow because that story has gotten so fucking confusing to me from not having seen it consecutively.
There's too many seasons for me, man.
It was a great fucking show, dude.
I just wanted to watch it to get to Deathstroke, but I can't get past season 1. But I know you told me to skip it.
No. Well, yeah, you could. It's just kind of like. Anyway. Not important. But dude, the storyline gets so complex in that one, and I can't follow it right now.
Uh-huh.
And so I've just kind of said, fuck it, I'll go to Supergirl because I have nothing else to watch. And God, that was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Just I don't know. It.
Jeez. You're struggling to find these words, which is like, damn, how bad.
Oh, that's what I can't get past. Is that the whole aliens thing?
There's aliens? Oh yeah, well I knew that. Isn't there like some
Like-
dude like Martian Manhunter or something like
Yeah,
that?
and that I don't mind. But when they start like constantly spewing out these facts about them that like you should like kind of already know. Like I understand like that they're Kryptonian, like this is that.
Mm.
But then they introduce shit like other people, like apparently there's this thing called Fort Roz. And it's prison. I didn't know that. I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm not sure if that's just a thing from the show or if that's an actual thing.
Doubt that. I don't know Supergirl's lore like that or Superman's lore.
Me neither. But just the way that they like.
Oh no. Jesus.
Dude, in
I'm
that
so sorry. Continue.
in that show, the way the storyline is just kind of like, oh well, that's fucking convenient. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not done.
Like the way they always deal, like it does English.
English is hard.
Yeah.
It's a bitch. You ever mess up how you just hit it and look at it?
Fuck you.
That's just from Cat Williams. The shit he did too was pretty funny. Like, he's like, this shit, man, there's something in there. Have you seen the Eric Andre thing? Special?
No.
I want to watch it just because I want to see how he is outside of the Eric Andre show. Just because for me, is it weird to say I love the show, but some episodes are hard to rewatch or like even get through?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just like, I can't. Some episodes I can't. I feel like I might give it a rewatch. It's been a while since I've seen it again.
Mm-hmm. So
again, I didn't want to say I had to force myself through it, but his sense of humor is weird to get into, even though it's funny. I know his shit's memed a lot.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, like, that's like the best moments. I feel like there's funnier moments in there. But for me, some of those are a rough watch. The thing that's funny is that when the people get all uncomfortable on that show, remember those compilations of them just genuinely being uncomfortable?
Dude, I feel bad for those, as I've seen like compilations of like skits that they just refuse to do or were like hard to do, and it's like you just see him like, I don't want to do this. This is too much. Like seeing those, I was like, I can't imagine, because it seems like he's just I don't. He was just kind of going up to random people and doing shit.
Yeah.
And like one of them like was genuinely about to beat him up.
Whoop him.
I was like, shit, yeah, I can't imagine how uncomfortable that must be. Fuck.
You know what's funny? I can't see Hannibal Buress outside of Hannibal Buress. Every time he's in a movie, I don't remember his characters, and I just know Hannibal Buress is gonna be in there doing what he does fucking best.
Just being
Himself in that situation.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm a cop like in Neighbors. Don't ever call us again. Never call us again. You're the fucking police. That shit was fucking funny to me. Fucking kill. Never call us again. It even stopped me in my tracks. That scene was so great. That was such a funny joke. You ever remember Neighbors 2?
Barely.
There was like a little compilation where the sorority girls gave up all their weed plugs. And it's just him and the same... You remember the dude Garth from that movie? The one who fucking... They had to rip off the clay of his dick. Yeah, him. He became a cop in Neighbors 2. And he's kind of doing like a ride-along thing with him. And it's him, Hannibal Buress, and that dude busting in on motherfuckers. Like, hard. Way unnecessarily hard. Way too... They're so aggressive. Hannibal Buress puts a gun in the dude's mouth.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and they're all white drug dealers. Oh, he's just being super intense, just screaming, "It's your training day!" What? It's my training day. I've never seen that movie. And then it gets to they get to a black weed dealer's house. It's like, "Oh, I'll come. We're gonna need you guys to come with us to the station." Like really calm. Like, we know there's gonna be water. You know, you guys can ride in the back. We were gonna get some food actually. It was some big black dudes. I feel like that joke's out of taste with everything that's going on, but that's how the scene played out. Don't believe me? Watch the movie for yourself. Don't shoot the messenger. Shoot the movie. Like Korea did with The Interview.
I forgot about that.
That's still a great story to me. I really like this little conversation we're having. I feel like people are getting a taste of our sense of humor a little bit here.
Oh. Back to Superman, because I'm finally getting my thoughts straight now. Dude. Okay.
Hey, we never even got to Superman.
Okay, so like I was saying, the way they fucking deal and describe their fucking powers is like I said, that's fucking convenient.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, fuck. What was the thought?
Oh no, my God. Damn it, David. You fucking idiot. I got it all together now. Fuck.
Bloopers.
I'm keeping that shit in.
Fuck you.
I felt bad because I'm like, damn, I really did just talk over him.
No, you were good. I didn't care.
No. What did you smoke on, dude?
I don't know. You know, fuck it. Ignore the whole topic of Supergirl. But okay.
Okay, yeah.
Like I texted you, I forgot when the fuck this was, but about his sons. Superlad, was that fucking name?
Superlad?
I think his fucking. Oh no, that's Aqualad. That's Aqualad. No, yeah, that's Aqualad. This one's Superboy. I think. It's his fucking son. I think.
Super little fuck. What a dip fuck. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Continue.
How his son ends up having fucking powers.
Yeah,
How?
he's Kryptonian.
No, he's not. He was born on Earth. Superman's powers stem from the sun's radiation, because he was born on a different planet, which has a red sun. No. Yeah, red sun. We have a yellow sun, I think.
I know, yeah, something like that.
So
I don't know.
He gets powers from the radiation that his body absorbs. Because if he were on Krypton, he'd be like any other dude. The way we are here.
Yeah.
So but that's why he can fly.
Yeah, the sun changes him on our planet. That's what gives him his powers, right?
Yeah.
Our sun gives him his powers.
Yeah, but you know what I thought was cool when I looked this up? This is the only thing I was like, oh, that's cool for an idea for a story. Well, for creating a comic book character.
I'm thinking you're done on this, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this.
Is that he wasn't originally able to fly.
What do you wait? Who?
Superman.
On here in this planet Earth?
Yeah, on the in the comics, yeah, he originally wasn't able to fly.
Oh yeah, well no wait, I don't remember the comics all that much. He was just changed, right? Wasn't that just kind of like the big thing? He just changed real quick.
No, yeah, he would change, but it's like, you know how, whenever you think of Superman, you think, oh yeah, the guy that can fly.
Yeah.
He originally wasn't written to be able to fly.
Oh, that's pretty.
He was written.
Jeez, dude, you got all fancy with it, huh?
Fuck you. He was. Yeah, he was written in a way where, because of the gravity being, I believe, weaker on this planet than it was on Krypton, he was able to jump stupidly high distances. So that's what it was. It was like, he was able to jump.
Well, yeah, Man of Steel got that. I know that for a fact because in Man of Steel, he couldn't fly off the bat.
Yeah,
he couldn't do that. Yeah, like he had to like I won't say earn the ability, but he had to like really get used to it. That's what kind of like Man of Steel. I didn't hate Man of Steel. I just thought it was a good movie, but that's why I like it doesn't use that.
I didn't. Man of Steel was great to me. I thought I enjoyed it, but I just couldn't get past the ending, dude. The ending was what was like, this is dragging on.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a long movie. It's not that long of a movie in the runtime, but it felt like the pacing was just
Yeah, like you I feel like you got all the good parts at the beginning, then you got the fight, but then the monologue at the end, like as it's ending, like as it's hitting its climax, it's just this is taking way too long to get to this climax.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool little thing. I didn't know he couldn't fly.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, he just leapt. You said.
Yeah, he would just jump.
That's super hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then it bothers me. How the fuck is it that? Okay, yeah, he's basically invincible.
Welcome to David Complains. This is a nice little subsection of the podcast. Here's what pissed David off today. I'm gonna take it to you now. David.
You. At least you know one of the topics.
I want to actually have that little segment. Welcome to David's Corner. Here's what pissed me off today. It's like fucking Family Guy. You know what really grinds my gears?
Fuck you. God damn it. I hate that I know Family Guy, Simpsons, and South Park have done that.
Oh, that little catchphrase thing?
Where they have that like whole complaining thing. Like, I know for a fucking fact South Park did it where Cartman was the one. Please tell me I'm right about this.
He had a catchphrase for a minute?
No, not a catchphrase, but like his own little thing where he would. What were the shows we were talking about?
You were talking about Family Guy. What really grinds my gears?
Yeah. Like that little bit. Like they had that little fucking joke where like that for that show for that episode.
Oh.
So like you know how it was basically the idea of him having his own show where he like complains about shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. South Park did an episode like that too, right?
I think so.
It was with Cartman.
Yeah, I think there was something like that on an episode where it was the episode where Facebook was like the thing. You know, like their farms where they got really into Facebook. He had that little podcast and just like it was like a thing for friends. Like you want to dump Craig, and you want to add bit or whatever the fuck, like the characters in the fucking show.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like that little thing. It wasn't like a catchphrase thing, but
no,
that was like the thing, I guess.
Oh wait, no, that was kind of like a stock trader though.
Yeah, that was funny.
I think the one I'm thinking about was the one with PewDiePie.
Oh yeah.
You know how he would just kind of
YouTubers.
Yeah, you know how he just randomly have his own little fucking corner with the camera, and they're like, "Where the fuck are you doing this?"
Carmen, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
That shit was stupid as fuck, man. Yeah, they would just be the characters just chanting Carmen. Well, Kaz getting real bitchy, huh? Carmen, shut the fuck up, Carmen, bro. That was fucking. I forgot about those episodes. Jeez, is it weird to say I remember the older ones more than I remember the newer ones? I still remember, but I remember the older ones more clearly. Even though I saw that shit when I was younger, that's what blows my mind. You think the newer ones would be more fresh in my memory? All right, well, this is the end of the episode. End of the first episode. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. thank you for saying this long, David.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know how the hell you managed to put up with this stupidity, but Press-
Sorry, 3, 2. Sorry for the audio quality. You know, we're still getting everything set up, and this was just kind of like, I won't say a test episode, but something that we wanted to put something out there. Hopefully, you guys like what you heard. David, you got anything else to say?
no, that's pretty much it.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for having the willpower to put up with us.
Yeah. Hopefully, you guys stick around. Thank you so much again. We're out. Peace.